What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft with me, your boy Iggy. Today, we're going to continue on the Harry Potter cafe that we've got going here that we decided to use to disguise up the turtle farm and whatnot. So, today, let's see, I'll probably put another image back up so you know, kind of have a refresher of what we are looking at. So let's back up here real quick so we can actually see the build. Hop on the beacon, and then I'll go ahead and throw up the image of the inspiration that we are using here. So we've got the lower red half in. I think I am going to change out at least these pillars in the front, probably for strip spruce, I think, and maybe narrow them down by one, like so. Bring it over by one, and then bring this over by one. So I think that will look a little bit better. But today, the main thing that we got to do is get the upper half on top of this, which is going to be the quartz bit. So I guess without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start, I guess we'll renovate these pillars first, and then I will start outlining the framing for the top of the build. So that being said, you'll have to give me just a moment, and I will see you in a second with some things going on. So look forward to it. All right, so got a little bit of progress kind of coming along here. So went ahead and removed the second pillar, and you know, I'm kind of tempted to go ahead and just pull the top ones of these off like so. And then maybe we'll replace that bit with spruce with some buttons or something. And then possibly change these out for spruce. I don't know if we're going to change these or not, though, because in the original one, it has kind of a dark trim along the bottom. So I did kind of want to try to maintain that. But overall, I think that looks a lot better with the slightly wider area on the sides. But then up top, we're starting to get our quartz pillars in. So basically, the pillars just line up right behind. We have the lights hidden right here, which are actually going to illuminate the banners that are going to be hanging from these front two. And then over on the side here, you can see where we've kind of started getting the shape of the top of the building in. So basically, this is going to have to connect across. And then I'm in the process right now of kind of recessing these so that they line up with the blocks that they are supposed to down beneath there. And actually looking closer at it, I think I did this wrong. I think this one needs to be coming off of that block, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and fix that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the top perimeter off, and then we'll start figuring out what we're gonna do with the bottom bit as well as the windows. So give me just a moment to play with this a little bit, and then we'll join back up and check back in, have a look. So see you in a sec. All right, so we're making slow but steady progress. Here's what we've got so far. So basically the center window is going to go right here, and I'm kind of trying to plot out getting these little bits on the sides even. So I need to fix right here, but one issue that I did come across is, for whatever reason, I'm not sure how this happened, this post is not lined up with this post, yet the amounts down at the bottoms are exactly the same. So I'm not too sure what happened. We've got the poke out one. The poke out goes on the inside. The inside, yeah, everything looks completely how it should be. And then there's the back, and then that one comes out forward. And then on that, there's the back. Oh, this one doesn't come out forward like it's supposed to. Ooh, is that what I did wrong? That's what I did wrong. That's why this is not. All right, well, I'm going to have to find a way to fix that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get cracking on that so that the top will actually come out looking the way that it is supposed to. So I will see you momentarily, because this is going to be just a great deal of fun. You know how it goes. That's Minecraft for you. Okay, well, that was kind of a pain, but we did go ahead and get everything shifted over one block, because that was the issue that I was having. I spent like an hour trying to figure out why the two sides were not lining up properly, and it turns out it's because I didn't build it right. So That being said, now we got to come back and not fall down like the perfect hole, of course. So we're going to give this another go. We'll come back around over here and build these back up like they're supposed to be. And they should all be in line with each other now. So we can go ahead and pull this out. Get that right up there like so. And then that one can go. And then let's see, we're going to have to do that again right over here at the end. So we'll just come up. Get rid of these. Perfect. And then we can get rid of that one. And connect these up like so. No, not like that. Come on. So. All right. So now I got to go back in and match this side right here to what we have going on over here and fix that little bit. So basically I need to copy this part over to that side, and then we can actually progress with the build a little bit more. It's been frustrating to say the least. So I will see you momentarily once I've actually got like a little bit better of an idea what the heck is going on. So I will see you in just a second. All right, well, this has certainly been grindy, but we do have both the sides all matched up and even. So now it's just a matter of getting some of the scaffolding down here, cleaning up a little bit. So we'll just kind of break all that, break all that. I do want this back. Grab that. Perfect. Just head back down. So next up, I think it's time that we get some glass in there for the windows. So that way I can kind of determine what we need to do behind the windows. Kind of like what we did down here with the kind of decorative lit up bars and the wool. I don't know if we're necessarily going to need that for the top, but we are going to have to go up here and figure it out just in case. So one thing we can go ahead and do is probably pull out all of this, because I decided that we're not actually going to have the ceiling line right here. We're going to move that up and out of the way a little bit. So we'll just pick up all of our blocks, because I don't like wasting calcite, just because there's really not an easy way to get it. I really wish they would update the some of the villager trades with some of the new blocks that have come out in recent updates. Like, it would be great if you could get, you know, tuft from the mason. Same with the calcite, because it can be kind of a pain trying to find what's the word, like the calcite, you know, deposits in the mountains. So just my 2 cents on the matter, but we'll have to get some quartz stairs right there to cover that up, and then figure out a way to bring the lower floor up here. However, we can go ahead and for sure start getting some glass in here. So I think everywhere that's open, we'll just go ahead and hit it with the glass. I mean, let's see how this looks. We'll just go ahead and fill one of these in. And then right here, that might be a little bit of an issue. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do about that. How does this look from the back, though? Okay, so you know what I think we might have to do is to get this. We want glass to come down through this middle portion right here. So let's go ahead and we can start it right there. And then do I still have my stairs on me? I do not, of course. All right, let's see. While we're down here, we might as well do some other things. Let's get out our rockets so we can put some of those back. Put that back in there. We need our quartz stairs and a block of quartz. Now let's go ahead and just whip out the thingy. We'll get some more of those. And then I think we can put the calcite back. All right, so let's see. Scaffolding. We're going to go ahead and see if we can't renovate this a little bit to make it fit slightly better. So, all right, let's see. We're going to need the stairs again. So that's going to have to come like that. That's going to have to come like that. honestly, I think that might actually work. And then we just put quartz back on the back side of that. Let's go ahead and fly up to the top here and have a quick look-see and see if we can make this work. So grab the glass and we'll tower up with this one. And then we'll pull this out. And that will be a great place to place a light block. Now from the outside, how does that look? See, I think that looks a little bit better. Do we have an extra block of glass somewhere that we don't need? No. Yeah, no, I think that's actually, that's going to be the move right there. And then we could possibly put something behind it to get the look kind of like we did at the bottom. Maybe like a lighter color. I'll have to think about that because we don't want white, but... You know, on second thought, maybe we just put like blue stained glass or light blue stained glass. So I'm gonna go grab some light blue dye, and we will give the light blue stained glass a shot because I think that'll actually look a little bit better. So give me just a moment, and we'll get that installed. So hopefully it looks good. All right, well, had to make a quick detour over to the little flower farm that we've got here because it was out of blue dye back at the base. Used most of it for the purple we needed for the, gosh, that's loud. You know, I want to back away a little bit so I can actually talk to you guys. But yeah, I used a lot of it for the purple glazed terracotta that we had in the amethyst farm. So this is like going super slow. I don't know why it's taking so long. Let's see. Alright, well, you know what? We can go ahead and flick this off. And how many do we got? One. You know, this thing does not produce nearly as many like cornflowers as I had expected it to, but you know what? That should be plenty because once we combine it with the bone meal, we'll get twice as many, or the white dye, I should say. So let's just grab all these and head back home so I can whip up some dye, whip up some glass, and hopefully get a pretty fancy looking build here. So meet you back at the build, and we'll get things wrapped up, hopefully. I'll see you in just a sec. Alrighty, so we're back with our glass. Let's go ahead and give this a shot and see how this looks before I go ahead and put in all of the other windows. So we'll just go like this. And I really need to figure out how to get the connected textures back without the using Optifine. Or at least for the glass. You know, I wonder if the... Ooh, you know what? Hold on a sec. Let's options, resource packs. Let's try that. Done. Oh, yeah. Okay, perfect. All right, so that fixed it. So we just go back up like right here. And then we can come down right on this one. And we'll hop into free cam, and yeah, I think that looks a lot better. And then if we get some sort of like trim behind that, it'll kind of stick out with the white. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of the windows in, and then we will maybe put a ceiling on it or detail it up a little bit. We'll have to see. So give me just a moment. All right, so last thing that we need is going to be some banners. So let's see, we're going to need, we'll grab some green for Slytherin, we'll grab some red for Gryffindor, Hufflepuff for Ravenclaw, and then what was the other color? Blue, that's what I'm missing. All right, so we'll go with, you know, I'm kind of feeling the light blue. So let's go ahead and get ourselves some sticks. And then head back over to the build, which I have decided to not put a ceiling on just yet, or a roof rather, just for the sake of tying it together with the other buildings later. So let's see, we'll do, how many of these can we get? So 10, I'll take it, 10, 10, and 10. And as much as I would like to, you know, make fancy banners and all that, maybe at a different point. But today, I think we just need to get this thing looking good and clean here. So let's see how the banners look. So I think we'll do blue on this side. So let's bring these down. And we can just go ahead and I want to start low. So I guess we'll start right there. And no, we'll go all the way up. Perfect. All right. And then we'll do red over there and probably yellow and then green on the other side. So let me go ahead and get all those in. Then we'll join back up, have a look at it, and probably call it for the day. So give me just a moment. All right. So got all the banners placed and it is looking pretty fancy. The only thing that I can think that we could possibly add to really like top this off is, let's see, let's grab our ender chest, get out our lights, and we'll throw some lanterns on this thing. Where is our fences? Very nice. So I think we can probably go ahead and get away with, let's see, maybe right there and right there. Are those even? Yes, they are. And then we can go ahead and lantern. Very nice. And then let's see, are we able to get one right here, or is that a slab? That is a slab. That is not a big deal though, because we do still have some slabs left. We can go ahead and see how this looks. So we'll go one right there and then lantern. Yeah, and then we get kind of that nice glow on the inside and the outside. I think that looks a lot better. So let's go ahead and just do that for some of these other ones. Yeah, I think that looks a lots better. Okay, so right here, and this is where it gets a little tough. So let's do that, and we'll do a little parkour. Those. Come on. Oh, was that not? That was not a slab. So apparently, we can pull that. Oh, even better. Okay. Awesome, and then we'll just do those ones up at the top there, but we are going to have to place some sort of block to stand on to be able to reach. Perfect. Okay, yeah, I'm loving the way this is coming along. And then we've got like the illuminated windows from the inside up at the top, which you can kind of see a little bit, kind of casting light down. I think that looks really nice and kind of helps illuminate it. We may actually change that at some point and do the light at the bottom so we're not looking up at it, but that's something that I'll probably do in between episodes. But for now, let's go ahead and just get the finishing touches on the corners here with the lanterns, and then we can go ahead and sleep, make it daytime, and have a look at the whole make it daytime and have a look at how the whole thing turned out. So I think that makes the final touch. We do eventually need to get some more banners over. Actually, we do have just enough. So let's go ahead and throw those right over there. Grab these and just go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. All right. Now that being said, let's grab our bed, go over somewhere where it's safe, just to make sure. This is all pretty well lit, but don't want to risk it. That back. All right, and there we have it. The facade for the turtle farm. Obviously, at some point, we are going to have to fix the inside here because this looks absolutely just abysmal, but that's no big deal for the time being. We'll connect up the path right over here to that one, maybe get like a little tree or something in the corner. But yeah, overall, I'm definitely happy with how this came out. We may still do something behind the windows, like white wool or something, just to really enunciate that. You know what? Actually, one more cut. I'm going to move those lights from the top to the bottom and see if that makes any difference. So give me just a moment and I will be right back with you. Alrighty, so got all the lighting redone. Everything is looking pretty up to par, and I think I'm pretty happy with that. So relocated the frog lights from the top down to the bottom so they produce an upward glow. I think it looks a little bit better. Went ahead and left these ones right there just for kind of the center focal point on the building. But yeah, overall, pretty happy with how it came out. Did a little bit of a ceiling on there. Didn't actually finish it because, again, I'm not sure how we're going to end up connecting this with the things around it. You know, maybe at some point we'll have like a garden or something cool over here. And what was going on with... All right, well, I think that's filled up by now, but yeah, so I think that's going to do it for today's episode. I guess real quick before we call it, we'll sleep and have a glance during the daytime just to kind of get an idea, you know, what it looks like, and also get rid of this stupid rain. But yeah, oh man, definitely happy with how this came out, especially once we get the pathway all connected up here. It really adds a nice touch to this area, so super happy with it. But that being said, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button so you're notified every time a new video comes out. Check out all my links in the video description down below. Leave me a comment while you're down there because I love reading your guys' comments. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video.